Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into my weekly update of my account. This is what I'm doing with my money, how I'm growing it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to it here, ladies and gentlemen. All-time high is $235,835. We are at 199.91.84. You know, it has been changed because of crypto. Crypto's on the move sometimes, might not. But really, nothing much happened in this account. Let's look at for the week. We're up 1% at $350. 3 months, we're down 11.77%. Year to date, we're still up above that 15%. I'm on all three accounts, above 15% by the end of the year. We got 10 trading weeks left in the month, actually 10 and a half, but 10 full weeks to go here, ladies and gentlemen, to get there. And the only thing I really did was a cover call on RR because I wanted to try to get rid of them. Because the average share is $6. But actually I bought them at $6.50. Let's look at the trading for next week, ladies and gentlemen. If I really want to get some money out of it, it'd be $7.50. That's $1 per share. 200 shares, that'd be $200 plus $20. That's $220 if this go back up to $7.50. It could or could not, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not doing no puts in here, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm trying to lower my margin down. Where are we at on margin on this account? Right. I mean, margin looking good. Total amount closing in to $40,000. We're only using $6,491.11. And total is $33,149. I mean, this count will have to go down $12,015.69 before I get margin call, ladies and gentlemen. That all that is, and you can see at the detail of what it is. Look, two position on BABA. XTD 25%. SoFi is 100% because it is a leap option. Boost 25%. They tell you how much the market value is. I mean, SPT. I'm letting this run up. Market value is 28. Only got maintenance of that. RR. That how account. But I like to get rid of some of these in this account and lower the margin down. But it is what it is right now. I can use more if I want to, but I gotta think what I'm gonna do, because AB checked out my option plays that coming out on Monday morning. Check that out. I didn't make that much money in Osh because I did a bunch of cover calls. I noticed that if you do more puts, you will be making a lot more money. Just saying, ladies and gentlemen, puts are very juicy right now. Let's go to the retirement account. You notice that in our 1 week for traditional IRA, we down 1.4%, $1,879. I'm gonna get this up to $167,000 by November 14th. We got 4 weeks to get there. Can I get there? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Year to date, we're up 8.49%, $10,168. That means we have to double this to get to 15%. We need our $20K to get there. I got $4,237.08 worth of buying power. I could do a lot more puts. Last week I did one put last week, and I was all right with that. But I did a lot of cover calls. So 5. Got this week I'm doing cover calls on this. Next week I will not, because of rate cuts on the 29th, and SoFi earnings are on the 28th, right before FMOC. Let's look at what could happen next week. Sell cover call. I'm looking at the $30 mark. 14 cents. Then that and 31. It's between these two right here, ladies and gentlemen, that I would do it. But we gotta look at how much this went up for the week. Now what I look at the following week, see how far this went. 1 week. Let's look at this. This is down 76 cents. I look for the month what it had done. Down 74. Haven't done much in a month. 1 week. We might be safe with that for this week to make that. I really don't want to sell these because I want to see where this go. This could be a $35 stock by the end of the month, ladies and gentlemen, or beginning of next month. Who knows? Just depends how the market going to think about SoFi, in my opinion. Everything's my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, on that. And also, I won't do an open. Open is another one I will not do. No cover calls in the following 2 weeks. Yes, I do have 1,800 shares on that. Let's look at the trading options for next week. We're looking at an $8.50 call. $8 or $8.50. Give about 16 cents per share or 9 cents per share. But this could all change before then, ladies and gentlemen. But also, that is like a 96-cent profit, and that is about $1.46 profit per share. Got to look at that. I'll look at appreciation, but all this will change before Monday morning at 9:30 when the options will reset. Just saying, ladies and gentlemen. I do got some other ones I like to do with some options on. Just sitting and waiting. Like, let's look at Res AI Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, this week I got killed. We're down 36 cents. Average cost $7.18. That means I have to get back to profit. I need to sell them at $7.50. There's no thing in here where you can make $7.50 next week. Let's look at the 31st. $7.50. No money. That is not worthwhile to sell if I'm not going to make a profit. I'm looking at making profit while it's still going down. I'm not going to sell at a loss. That's not in my DNA, especially in these accounts I got. I did add a new one here, ladies and gentlemen, WPay. I did not get no dividends yet. We're at average cost of $53.30. We might throw a little bit more money into this. Down 20 cents. But look at the week. Down 62%. Not bad. The month. Down 97%. Look at the 3 month up $1.99. Came out at September 4, 2024. It came out at $51.11. We're up to $53.10. Almost $2 since it came out. People have made some money. If you take the profit and buy it back down, whatever you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, the way I'm going to look at it. But, you know, some is a weekly payer. I did not get none last week. I didn't get in time. But look at the Roth IRA. We had $36.19.41 for the week. We're down $1,255, 3.3%. Year to date, we're at 5.53. We got another 10% to go, ladies and gentlemen. We need another 18 is 36. About another $5,040 to get to about the 15%. We did put WPay in here. We got RR cover calls you can do. MSTU. I can't do no option play. I don't got no money. Open. I do some more plays on it. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Peace out.